どうもエリスと申します。メキシコグランプリが開幕し、金曜日のフリー走行が行われました。 FP1 では多くのリザーブドライバーが出走し、注目のリンドブラッドや日本人ドライバーの岩佐歩夢選手、平川亮選手が出走しました。好調だった綱選手を含めたドライバーたちのコメントを日本語訳してご紹介いたします。それではどうぞ。
Your first day in the car in Mexico, how would you sum that up from your side?
Fairly happy with this Friday, I would say. It's been a while that I had this kind of overall quite consistent Friday overall, so I'm pretty happy with it. I think something to work and improve, especially in long run, but also in short run as well. But recently in better position, I would say, so far in the Friday.
You feel like you're moving in the right direction with it. You mentioned both the short and long runs there, trying to find that balance between the two. You feel like you're getting on top of it?
Yeah, it's not easy. Little things that we have to look at, and something to optimize for sure for tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, generally balance is okay. Struggling mainly with the but one standing limitation, but I think it was kind of traditional for this track, and yeah, especially the Ferrari seems good at those things. So we have to find a compromise, and I think whatever we can, increase the strength of the car. We try to look at it.
Second FP1 for you of the season, and I know it's not about outright lap times all the time, but you must be pretty pleased to have ended that one in the top 6.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, going into the session, I was quite nervous. Obviously, also because of the situation we're in at the moment with the championship and stuff. So it was even more important not to make any mistakes or do any damage. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, I was just focused on trying to keep it clean and give good feedback. So also to be towards the front end of the timesheets, and it was really good.
I think you picked up a little warning though for a bit of impeding at one point. Just how hard is it to kind of have eyes in the back of your head out there during an FP1 session?
Yeah, it was really difficult. I mean, it was super messy. I think we were quite often out of sequence, and then there's guys doing long runs, and it's really not easy on a pretty short track. So yeah, it wasn't easy, and especially as a rookie, there's a lot of things to deal with. So yeah, I could do a better. I think I've got a bit of work to do on that side, but it wasn't easy. But yeah, that's what it is.
You mentioned the pressure though of the situation right now, and what was the feedback from the team of the work you did with Max's car in that session?
I think they were quite happy. I mean, I think the pace was decent. It's back in one piece. I think they thought my feedback was solid as well. So I mean, I think from my side, there's not really much more I can do. Just trying to point them in a good direction. We'll see now what Max says, but it seems like it wasn't too bad. So yeah, we'll see. But I think they're overall quite happy.
Another FP1 session in the books for you. How was that for you today?
Good session. We have done quite good program with some setup items, and also I had a good amount of mileage through the session, so it was for sure a good session for me and a good session for the team. It was quite tricky with the traffic as usual in this track, but today was my first time to drive this year's car, and also the track was first time. So yeah, I've got a new experience for sure, and I've learned some new things as well from the team and from the engineers. So yeah, it was a good experience.
You feel like you got some valuable lessons from it, in terms of what you can take back to the simulator, for example, and just generally fulfilling your role for the team? Always the simulator is not perfect compared to the real car, but still it was a good difference for me, and today's experience should be very useful for the future with the simulator work, and hopefully I will get the next opportunity to jump in the car again, and for sure I will be able to do even better for sure. And in terms of I think what I was doing so far with the simulator and with the team, I think it was all helpful and useful for today's session. see you.
See you.
Another practice session under your belt. How was that for you today?
I would say it was quite tricky. It was 20 cars in such a short track, and also was my first time to drive this track. So everything was step by step, learning the track. But at the end, I was managed to do all the program we wanted, and it was pretty good.
You've had a few FP1 sessions now in F1 machinery. Just how useful are they in terms of fulfilling your role and getting everything out of it back at the factory as well?
It's really nice opportunity, but at the same time, it's very challenging to get used to the car, to the track just 1 hour. But I'm getting very good opportunity, and I can do another one in Abu Dhabi. So I can't wait.
Great to see you. Your F1 practice debut in an Aston Martin. Sum it all up for us. How was it?
Yeah, it was a great session, great day. Been a while since I drove a car, been over a month, so it was good to get back in the car, and absolutely loved it. I mean, every time I drive the Formula One car, it's an amazing time, and of course here on the Grand Prix weekend and in front of the whole world is super cool. It was a tricky one. There was lots of traffic, lots going on. But I think we managed it well and had a clean session.
Some test mileage under your belt before all of this, of course, but just how valuable is it to be out there in an official practice session in terms of providing feedback and correlating everything as well?
Yeah, super valuable for me and the team. They really wanted to get me in so I could, go straight back to the simulator next week and give proper correlation for that and try and improve the simulator as much as possible. I think that's kind of the main aim at the moment with me doing the session and just getting more laps in the car, understanding what Fernando and Lance feel and when they give their feedback, and understanding what's needed for the simulator as well.
A couple of rounds to go in F2, of course, but how are you feeling generally about the future with Aston Martin, and I guess itching to get out on track again?
Yeah. I mean, I can't wait for the next one. I'm excited for the end of the F2 season, but also excited for my future. It will be my last year in F2, so I'll be hopefully around this paddock more.
いかがだったでしょうか。リンドブラッドにとっていいアピールの場になったと思いますが、角田選手もレッドブル賞確保、ベストと言ってもいい金曜日になっているのではないでしょうか。明日の予選に期待ですね。また岩佐選手、平川選手もトラブルなくしっかり仕事がこなせたようで良かったです。また今後も F1 に関しての情報をまとめた動画を制作していく予定です。継続するためにもぜひいいねやチャンネル登録をお願いいたします。インタビューの内容について、また動画の感想などコメントでいただけると嬉しいです。それでは。